Okay, another day, no dollar. Alright, who's ready to film? Jacob, boom ready?
Ready.
Mallory's teleprompter ready?
Ready.
Scarp, emotional support?
Ready.
Noelle, you ready?
Ready.
Alright, and Noah. You know, he's usually late, but not this late.
What's up, man?
Hey, where you at? We're about to film.
Yeah, I'm in Hawaii right now.
Great. Now what am I gonna do?
What? I don't know, just figure it out.
Hello and welcome to the New Life
News. I'm Mr. Thompson.
And I'm Mrs. Fredrickson.
Welcome to Teacher Week. We want to say huge congrats to the boys basketball team who's qualified for the state tournament in Class A.
The support for the team from the students and staff has been amazing this year.
Make sure to go support them in their last 2 games of the season.
You can buy tickets online or at the door with a credit card.
If you have any other questions about the fan buses or tickets, contact Robbie in the main office.
I think Mr. Rupp has some sports updates for us. Mr. Rupp?
It's Thursday Sports with your host, Mr. Rupp. The boys basketball is currently in the middle of the state tournament. Remember to check Schoology and Instagram news for updates of when the games are and how you can buy tickets. The times for the games are dependent on if the team wins or loses. Information about fan buses will also be posted on Schoology as well. Hey look, it's next week's games.
Thank you, Mr. Ruff, for those incredible sports. However, we do have an update on the boys basketball game as it just happened, and they won! The boys will be heading to the state semifinal this Friday at 2 o'clock at the Williams Arena, the same place that the state quarterfinals were held as well. So make sure you go there because it's going to be a lot of fun. Do it. All right, back to you, Mr. Rupp.
Well, that's all we have for me. Off to you, Mr. Westland.
Hello and welcome to another segment of Get to Know Your Neighbor, where I show you how to get to know your neighbor.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
Today I'm with Mr. Westland. Thank you for coming on the show. Now, we're going to get to know you really, really fast with fast questions, okay? You ready? We're going to try to do this as fast as we can. Okay. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
How long have you been teaching at New Life Academy?
30 years.
How old is your oldest child?
27.
How old are you?
53.
What's your favorite artist?
Radiohead.
Third favorite continent?
Africa.
Weirdest food you've ever eaten?
Rocky Mountain oysters.
What's your shoe size?
10 and a half.
If you were to be stranded on an island with 3 people from NLA, who would you bring along?
Mr. DeBoer, of course. I think Mr. Palkey.
Okay, one more. Rapid fire. Okay, moving on to the next one. Would you rather sing in front of the whole school or play the banjo in front of the whole school?
Neither.
Neither. Got it. That's not the answer to the question we were looking for. Okay. Who's your favorite student at New Life Academy? Oh, nope, we're out of time. Guess we'll never know. Now, I've always wanted to be able to play the banjo. Ever since I saw you play, you've inspired me, Mr. Westland.
I'm sure I have.
And so, I'd really appreciate it if you would teach me to bring a banjo.
Is there a particular song you want?
Happy birthday. That's an all-time favorite.
Let's see.
My turn. Ooh. Okay.
Look at that. You already did it.
Fantastic. I'm already great at this.
I have this wonderful instrument here. It's called the Vuvuzela.
You try to do happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Ah, no. Go. Happy birthday to you. Yes.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show.
My
Mr.
pleasure.
Westland. This was a lot of fun.
My pleasure.
You're welcome anytime.
Thank you, neighbor.
All right. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Mr. Westland. Sign for next year's classes is underway.
If you are having trouble signing into your Veracross account, contact Mrs. Mouche.
To register for classes, you will need access to that account.
If you have forgotten your password, there should be an option at the bottom of the page to reset it.
If you have any questions, contact Mrs. Mouche or Mrs. Klenoff.
Disc Golf Club will start next week.
Grades 6 through 12 can join next week after school. All levels are welcome. If you have any questions, contact Dr. Butler.
I think Robbie has been out in the field this week. Robbie?
I am Mr. Mellett, interim head of school, and I'm your field reporter today. Coach Robbie couldn't make it, so you're stuck with me. Let's go ask some questions to people. Max, who invented sports?
I don't know.
Coach Robbie did. Why is the sky blue?
Due to the gases in the atmosphere that create the color that we see within our eyes?
No, Coach Robbie said it's blue. If bald people work in a restaurant, do they still need to wear a hairnet?
Yes.
Who has the best hair on the boys varsity basketball team?
Probably Noah.
No, Coach Robbie does. True or false? When you hand scissors to another person, you throw them.
I feel like it should be false, right? False?
What color is Elmo?
Red.
That is correct.
Hey, it's Mr. Baldstrom, your feel-good field reporter, here to bring you some good news. Did you know the world's tallest building is the Burj Khalifa skyscraper located in Dubai? It's 2,770 feet tall, having a total square footage of 3.3 million feet. That's 146 giraffes tall. On the contrary, the world's smallest skyscraper is the Newby McMahon in Wichita Falls, Texas, standing only 40 feet tall and 10 feet wide. It is said it was originally built as part of a con man scheme. Well, that's all for me. Back to you, Fredrickson and Thompson.
Thanks, Mr. Bostrom. The periodic table March Madness starts today.
Vote for your favorite elements to advance to the finals.
The Poetry March Madness is also in action as well. Vote for your favorite poems in the polls on Schoology.
Also, seniors, there is a conference geared towards seniors that you can sign up for on Schoology.
If you have any questions, contact Mrs. Kalinoff.
Well, that's all we have for you this week. Ready for a fun-filled week? Let's head to chapel, a band, and get ready to worship. Have a good week, New Life.